Okay, before we talk about the Camelot plays and then the great plays about, I think it's Sargon, Cyrus, and Alexander, um, I thought I'd mention this book that you have on Amazon, Lost Cosmos, and I think that this is a very good book. It has some short reviews. I would assume that you didn't put these on because they're on the shorter side, at least for you, for the reviews that you have on Cosmoetica outside of those little short capsule
Yeah.
reviews.
No,
I
and
did I did find some of your opinions in this interesting, especially about the magician. And then I was flipping through it and I found this Greek director and checked out some of his films, who I
well, Michael
haven't seen it.
Kakoyanis, Michael Kak.
Yes, yeah, and he's got some great stuff, at least in imagery,
Yeah.
going on. But I also thought that it was interesting how you thought the magician was excellent. I remember watching that about a year or two ago and getting a lot out of it just because it's something that's less ornate than most Bergman, and it has a really great performance. But you make a good point that Max von Sydow in that film is so above the rest of the actors, that it sort of undermines some of the dramatic elements.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even remember what films it were. I remember, I think you pointed out that I had mistakenly had a wrong title on one of them. I did fix that, so anyone who buys that book now won't have that error. But having stated that, uh, yeah, these were just I think it's about 35 or 40 reviews of films mostly. I think it's all film reviews, and it's just stuff that never made it to Cosmoetica, not because of choice. When I was doing film reviews, and I have something like 1,500 bylines, about 1,200 of them are mine. I had seek and destroy essays and other things. I always had a backup of reviews. So whenever I upload a review, I had 30, 40, 50 reviews as backup, basically, because I would watch movies in a row, and I didn't want to put them all out as I was doing them. And then for the last 3 or 4 years, I just had them. Once I just sort of stopped doing the film reviews, I just had them in backup, and I said, "Well, I don't want to put them online. Yeah, people like lost this, and usually most of the stuff that's a lost play or a lost novel or an unfinished novel or the newly found poetry manuscript is usually crap that the writer or the artist, if it's paintings that have been found, didn't want out for a reason. These I'm not ashamed of any of them. They're good solid reviews, and it just gives a little bonus there. Someone can talk about, oh, the Lost Cosmos, and it sounded like a good title, Lost Cosmos.
Mhm. I did think the best film that you talk about here is probably the Twilight Samurai. I think that was an outstanding samurai movie. I've only seen it once. I don't remember all of the details, but I remember how it built on some of the Kobayashi tropes, and it was sort of an interior telling too. I believe from the daughter's perspective, it's quite innovative that way as
Yeah,
well.
I don't remember all the movies. I think I had probably about 10 or 12 Japanese films from some of the
Yeah.
1960s guys in there. That's and some of them, I think the earliest one went back to 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013 were most of when those reviews were written in a 2 or 3 year period. But yeah, I mean, and
The
I think
one thing is outside of your bashing of Star Trek, like the 2009 version, there isn't many funny reviews in it, but it is a good comprehensive study of some very diverse films, from indies to some mainstream things to like the Japanese classics.
yeah, yeah, and I think it's one of my cheaper books there. Not that most of them are cheap. It's only I think $2 or $3, $3, $4 maybe. So, I mean, go buy it if you want to buy it.